about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Good morning, good morning. How are we today? Here we are, back to the studio. Been a little bit since we've been in here. Question of the day. You can only pick 3 from the last 365 days. On the thumbnail, you're seeing most, not all, but most of the shoes that I've tested in the last 365 days. Cheers, by the way. Hope you're enjoying your cup of joe if you're watching this when it publishes. Hold on, let me take a sip here. And so that's the question of the day. And I had to go back and think, man, so many shoes. What are the ones basically that got over the 8 threshold for the scoring system? And yes, we do have a playlist linked below, also upper right-hand corner, where I have all the top rated road running shoes. And we'll do this for the trails as well soon. But the top road running shoes from the Studio scoring system. All right, and a quick reminder, DGR Distance Classic kicking off in 1 week. 7 days to go. I hope your training is going well. Mine is, we're going to get through this vertical challenge. It's going to be a pain fest, but anyway, hope your training's going well for the DGR Distance Classic. Okay, I'm going to actually start with a little curveball, little honorable mention. This is not top 3 because it is, in fact, yes, the Tempest, a gentle stability shoe, dual density midsole. Love this approach that Saucony's taking for, and man, I haven't heard yet, but if you know, let me know in the comments. I haven't heard yet of a Tempest 2. I don't know how they could improve upon this. Maybe a little bit different construction in the heel counter. Love, love, love the Saucony Tempest. If you need a little guidance through your foot strike, that's what the Tempest is all about. And I said this in the full review, 50-mile full review, I would race a half or full marathon in this shoe if I just knew like my ankles rolled in a lot. And I get that question a lot, Seth, outside of the carbon fiber plates out there on the marketplace, like I just don't want to race. Like I need a little bit of support through, especially for 26 miles. Like the carbon fiber isn't going to cut it for me. Boom. And maybe I'll fire this up real quick. I'll put the weight on the screen right now for the Saucony Tempest in my size. I think we're looking in the 8s. 8.5. All right, so it's solid for a stability, gentle stability road running shoe. Sound good? That's your honorable mention. All right, moving on. Top 3, you can only pick 3. Here we go. The oldest from May 2022, I think is when I tested the Asics Noosa Tri 14. And the reason I remember this shoe is that Nick over on Twitter, thank you Nick, was asking about, Seth, I'm looking for a shoe that can go the distance, but also I can pick up the paces for a tempo day. I replied to Nick and said, Nick, 100% the Noosa Tri 14. I think it's about 7.6, 7.8 ounces in my size, Nick. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I better just double check that weight. Let's do it again. 7.1, let's just make sure, 7.1 ounces. It's almost under 7 ounces. As a daily trainer, that has, this is the tricky part, it has enough, I'll call it strength, enough durability, enough, it's not a stability shoe, but that midsole is dense enough that it's going to allow you to go the distance, go that long run distance. But at 7.1 ounces, you absolutely can still pick up the paces in it. So I'm sticking with, now listen, I don't do like crazy hours of research on what's coming out soon, but the Noosa Tri 15, maybe it's coming up, maybe it's down the road, I don't know. Bullet, like cannot wait. All right, so Asics Noosa Tri 14, full review linked down below in the comments. Here we go, just rolling along. You all know the drill. Saucony, man, they just nailing it. I think 6.7, 6.6. It might even be lighter than that. Should we put it on the scale? The Saucony Kinvara Fort 6.7 in my size. You're picking up on a trend here, like lightweight, not quite as, let's say, durable as the Noosa, and not as comfortable in the heel counter and the collar. That's why the Noosa, Oh my goodness. Like it's okay. So it's a shoe that's designed for triathletes and you can wear no socks. You can just slip it on, slip it off really easily. But I would absolutely I think I did a battle. If I can find it, I'll link to it. But man, Kinvara 14, up-tempo, kind of a peppy daily trainer. I wouldn't use it for an easy day. It's a little too firm for my liking for an easy day, but tempo, middle distance. I would do a long run, wouldn't be my first choice. We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, there you go. Okay, right there. Favorite shoes from the past 365 days. News to try 14 Kinvara. Sorry, is it? Yeah, news to try 14. That's funny. And Kinvara 14. It's interesting. All right, iterations. And of course, the Triumph 20. Here's the long run shoe. Saucony Triumph 20. Little heavier. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. Let's zero this out. I believe we're about, what was it? Was it 8.1? Was it 8.1? I can't remember. 8.8 in my size, so a little heavier, but it's got the girth, and in my opinion, all right, it's got the throwback for the thumbs. It's bounce. It's absolutely, man, it absolutely would go the distance. Absolutely a long run shoe, and it's got that bounce that I think it's got the energy return to really help you when not only are you going 20 miles in your marathon training block, your long run toward the end, but the 22 mile, the 24 mile long runs for that foot strike. So love the Saucony Triumph 20 for that. And let's just remind ourselves, yes, semi-gusset through the tongue. I don't know what to tell you. This is my favorite long run shoe right now. Okay, and for the stability runners out there, it would be the Tempest. All right, so Triumph I'm telling you. I'm not sponsored by Saucony, and I wish I was. No, I'm not sponsored by Saucony, but they just keep throwing down for me in 2022 and 2023. All right, so there you go. That is the question of the day. Once again, on your screen, or your favorite. You only can pick 3. All right, so it's going to be tough. You can't pick, all right, I guess I picked 4. Maybe you can do an honorable mention, but you can only pick 3, maybe 3 neutral and 1 stability shoes down. And if you care to explain why, that always helps all the viewers out there who are just need a little help. You're new to the running scene, and 5 years ago, I was absolutely overwhelmed. You know the story. Overwhelmed in running shoe stores. You look at the wall and you're just like, I have no idea. Now, obviously, hopefully the running shoe reps on the floor have an idea, but for me, I was overwhelmed. And so that's why I started testing running shoes, just to teach myself, okay, what are the different styles out there? What are the different midsole foams? And what are the different rides feel like? All right, one more time. Noosa Tri 14, Kinvara 14, and Triumph 20. Winner chicken dinner. Favorite top 3 road running shoes from the past 365 days. There's the comment of the day being pulled from the last Matrix vlog, okay? We will make a new Matrix. I'm going to mention this soon, but we'll make a new Matrix sometime in April. All right, just got to get through the Boston Marathon, okay? And we will, what should I toss it to? Ooh, this is tough. Oh, yeah, the playlist. The top-rated road running shoe playlist right there. All right? Shoes in the 8s. Seek beauty. Work hard and love each other. See you tomorrow.